Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me here on this channel. Today we are sticking in the world of Japan. Shock horror. Really shouldn't come to like a shock to anyone anymore on this channel. And we are reacting to a brand new band that was requested on previous videos. The band in question is called Crossvein, and we are reacting to the music video for the song Icarus. I'm pretty sure Icarus in like the mythology isn't he the one that had like the wings made and he flew close to the sun and it kind of got burnt, and like did he die? Are we talking like that kind of Icarus? I don't know anything about this band. I don't know anything about this song. All I know is that you guys were like, you should react to this band, and there were other music videos that you guys like requested, but Icarus only came out July this year, so it is still a relatively like new song. So I feel like my introduction to this band is going to be a brand new song that came out in 2021. But in the future, if you guys want to see me react to this band like earlier material, then the comments is the place to go, because I want to make videos that you guys want to see. All I know from you guys is you said I would be hyped when I listen to this song. I'm sorry guys, don't get my expectations up, because I have hurt you in the past with some of my ratings when you've liked songs and I haven't liked them. Blank slate, yes. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Crossvein. Let's press play. Okay, it's saying like nearly 5.5 minutes, so strap in, guys. Oh, I love that outfit so much. Oh! Oh, I'm familiar with this genre. Oh, you guys, you know I love my Symphonic and my power metal. Oh yeah. Starting off strong with the guitar, the keyboards, the drums. That voice. All these elements coming together, you guys. Beautiful. Spoken word? I wish there were English lyrics, because this is intense. We're gonna get a solo? Yeah, we are. Her voice is so soft and angelic. Perfect for the genre. Another small solo? Is that the end? She blew out the candle. I really wish there were like English like lyrics, because like I said, this song was like intense, powerful. If you guys know any of like the lyrics, then feel free to share them in the comments, because I would love to learn more about this song in general. Like with all these new Japanese bands, I went to the internet and I found out this information about Crossbane. They are a Japanese symphonic power metal band. Already tick some boxes, like symphonic power metal, some of my favourite like subgenres of metal in general. They were formed in 2007 and their main themes, according to Metal Archive, is love and fantasy. I had a feeling I like nailed it on the head, like with like the Icarus reference in the intro. You know, like I said, the guy wings flew too close to the sun, got burnt. I would love to know if that's kind of like the story or like the incarnation they were telling, or like if she was Icarus's lover, because at one point she had wings and she looked kind of sad as she did her spoken word to the camera. Yeah, there are 4 members. Well, we saw 4 on the screen. They are Julia, who is the vocals, Masumi, who is on guitars, Kiyotaro, who's on keyboard, sorry for the butcher, and Zari on bass. Okay, from what I found, I did try and like find some like English lyrics, very hard to do with some of these Japanese songs, and I came across this little information. Guitarist Masumi wrote this song to set Crossbane on its legs again. Julia said clearly that Icarus is the best masterpiece of lyrics that she wrote. So it's kind of like suggesting to me that Julia wrote the lyrics, while Masumi like kind of like put together like the arrangement of the song. Yeah, I was all for it. Fantasy, love, mythology. I'm all for that. Yes, I might not have been able to like fully understand the lyrics because I don't speak Japanese, but from the second especially when the instruments kicked in with like the guitars and then like the keyboard came in, and I knew exactly, I could kind of tell what genre it was going to be before the instruments kicked in, because it kind of had like that grand, like ethereal, like aesthetic to it. And usually when you throw a keyboard in a band, that means there's going to be some sort of like synth behind it. So I was like, okay, I'm putting like 2 and 2 together. They were a beautiful looking band, and I think this is like the first band in a while on this channel. I think the last, please feel free to correct me, but like last time I reacted to like a band that had like a female vocalist and then all the band members were male was like Mardalis or Madalis. So you know, it's kind of like a nice change, because usually on this channel it's all female bands or all male bands. So it's kind of nice to have like the female vocalist and then like the male band. And if you guys have like listened to like Western or symphonic power metal songs in general, usually when there is a female vocalist it will be like an all male band. It's kind of like part of like the cliche. Oh, Julia's voice. Like, I say this a lot about like this genre. You have to have like a particular like voice and like range to kind of succeed. And like there was so much like emotion and like depth behind her words. When there was that slow down spoken word bit and she was like just looking, and I was like, oh, even though I couldn't understand like the lyrics, it was kind of like the way she was like pronouncing the lyrics or like singing, it kind of hit me in the feels, and I was like, oh, you're getting emotional, I'm getting emotional just listening to you. And that is a sign of like a great vocalist, when they can take a song, they can take lyrics, and it can transcend like languages, because I was really getting into it. And then like I guess there would be like a guitar solo. Didn't expect, you know, to have like a guitar solo with like the keyboard in, and then like another guitar solo with just the guitarist on his own. But it wouldn't be a power symphonic metal band if there wasn't like a solo or two. Again, they're just ticking off the cliches. I liked the simplicity of the music video. It looked like they were just in like this one like grand like room, and like at points you had Julia. She was like stood there like in the grey dress with the wings, and like the band were sat on like the sofas and the chairs just staring off into the distance. And then you had her in like the black dress and like the white throw over, cover up, I don't know what they're called, that kind of like represented like the wings when she lifted up the sleeves, and the band were playing around her. Then you had just her on her own when she was doing like the spoken word, when it got slowed down. And yeah, this was beautiful both to watch and to listen to, and holy hell, you guys have done good. Like I mentioned in the introduction, this song is their most recent single that only came out in July this year. So if you guys want me to like react to this band again in the future, spoiler, I'm going to react to the band again in the future, regardless if you want it or not, because I really want to check out like the earlier material, maybe even like a live version of a song. So if you guys have any like recommendations or requests, the comments is the place to go. Let's just dive into my rating. Now usually when it's a new band, I give them like a 6 or a 7 on the channel, with room to grow because I have nothing to compare it to. But guys, I am a sucker for this genre. You knew exactly what you were doing when like you recommended this to me. So let's just get into my rating. If I had to give Icarus by Crossbane a rating out of 10, guys, it is getting an 8 out of 10. 8 is great here on the channel, don't get me wrong. It's better than a 6, it's better than a 7. Not as good as a 9 or a 10, but it gives the band like a chance to impress me in the future. So if you are fans of this band, then try hard to get me to love this band even more. While you're in the comments requesting and recommending me stuff, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on this channel, and trust me, most of you guys are opinionated when it comes to these Japanese bands. Oh, trust me. You guys have opinions, and I love reading them and starting a conversation with you guys. You know, let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I am Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.